It's your boy Ty back here with another video, and in this video today, guys, we're going to be talking about Season 6, and not only Season 6, something massive coming to my team that we have never seen before, and that is the addition of what is basically guaranteed to be WNBA players added to my team this year. Now, before we dive any further into that, if you are new to the channel and have not yet, make sure you guys do smash that subscribe button as we're on the road towards 110,000 subscribers. So here's the deal, okay? Ever since NBA 2K23 came out, this has been a popular graphic in the community, okay? It's been something that a lot of people initially said it's nothing to even look at. You know, MJ wasn't our first level 40 reward. But after MJ, look and see if that adds up. Season 3, Trae Young. Season 4, Zach LaVine. I can see it. Season 5, Tyler Herro, okay? Like, they all add up. Even Season 2, what was that? Devin Booker? I mean, they all add up. Especially Season 3 through Season 5, they are all adding up. And so when you look at Season 6, the long hair really looks like a WNBA player, which I'm going to say that wouldn't surprise me at all. Now, here's the big reason, okay? 2K this year, I feel like more than ever, has branched out, okay? With the addition of more and more rappers being in my team, with more, like, we got NFL players now in my team. It's just a matter of time before we get WNBA players. And honestly, I'd go as far as to say is, I would not be surprised to see in Season 5 a WNBA set, followed by Season 6 having that level 40 player. That really wouldn't surprise me at all. It wouldn't surprise me a one bit, because honestly, people speculated it last year when they accidentally put like the WNBA card art in my team, and we just have never gotten it. But now it's basically guaranteed. And not only that, since it's going to be a level 40 reward, which it probably will be, again, it could just signify that in Season 6 we're going to see WNBA players in modes. I don't know. But I'm just going to say it, man. If it is a level 40 reward, it's going to be a pretty hyped up card. A pretty big, you know, card in my team as far as that is concerned. So I don't really know how to think about it, right? I don't know if it's going to be a W for the community. I think it is. Personally, I think, you know, I think it's been something that has been needed in my team, whether whether you're gonna use the players or not. If they're gonna drop NFL players, WNBA players definitely deserve to have cards. Like, it's just that simple. If you're gonna drop NFL players, if you're gonna drop rappers, if you're gonna have all these other cards, WNBA players deserve it, man. They definitely do. So I just think it's big because the opportunities are endless now. I mean, again, Who's to say if they change this certain SIG zone, a tall WNBA player, that they can't run the game? Who's to say that, right? If they drop a WNBA out of position set where like a really tall WNBA player, let's say 6'5", 6'7", whatever they are, ends up being like a point guard in my team. Like, who's to say that can't happen? I'm just trying to throw that out to you guys so you guys kind of keep that in the back of your minds. But it's kind of big. It kind of is big news because it's something we have never, ever, seen. Okay, it really has been something we've never seen. Now, could it be one of these things like if they don't drop any out of positions, are most of the WNBA players probably going to be like really good or anything? Probably not. And it's more so just for the whole sake of the fact that they're not going to be super tall for their respective positions. But I just think it's going to really impact the mode, like in general, right? If we're going to get drops of WNBA players, I'm just saying 2K could make the most of it, change their position, stuff like that, and make them usable. And for me, I think it's exciting, right? And this is just me talking to you guys. I'm personally excited about it. Not for the sole fact that these cards are just going to be the best cards in the game, but just for the sole fact that it's not rinse and repeat content. Now, hopefully they do more with it than they've done with NFL players, but I like the rinse. I do not like the rinse and repeat content. I really don't. So I think, them being added into my team is a W. I really do believe that in general. So, I mean, I would bet a lot of money that in Season 6 we not only see a WNBA player, I bet a lot of money that it's going to be the level 40 reward. I really would. like it's fit the billing for the last 3 kind of seasons, or last 4 seasons, I would say. And it just kind of fits that whole narrative behind just kind of the way my teams went about content this year. I mean, we've got NFL players, we got how many different, you know, artists in the game. It's just been one of those things in my team that 2K has, and I don't want to say they've gotten away from NBA content, but they have. And here we go, okay? WNBA, I'd rather have WNBA players than hockey players in my team. That's just my opinion, because at least they are basketball players at the end of the day. So, again, you guys can see the season's roadmap. Again, it's been kind of a popular discussion in the MyTeam community, whether it means something, whether it doesn't mean something. At this point, if you do not think that this season's roadmap means anything, I just don't think you know MyTeam, because basically everything is adding up for a WNBA kind of player, not only player, I would say WNBA players to come in Season 6 of MyTeam. I personally, again, I'll hold true to this. I think this is a long time coming. I think we probably should have seen this in past years. But again, that is just my personal opinion on it. I'm intrigued to hear I'm really intrigued to hear your guys' opinions on this, because again, I know a lot of people might really like this, right? Might like the fact that it's just something new added to my team, because I really think the newness of my team is what people really do end up liking. I don't know how it's gonna affect content. And kind of what I'm hoping is in Season 6, maybe it's, you know, a few times during the whole season we just get a strictly WNBA drop. Not necessarily on Fridays, but maybe it's like a Monday, Tuesday type of drop. I think those types of things can't hurt the game at all. The only thing that they can honestly do is improve the game mode, in my opinion. So I'm personally kind of excited about it. And one thing I hope they make these cards, these WNBA players really solid, because I think they can, right? And who's to say, and I'm just going to throw out a name for you, okay? Who's to say, okay, that, you know, I'm just speaking to you guys right here. Who's to say that a Candace Parker, okay, I'm just throwing out a name, at 6'4", couldn't make a good point guard in my team? Who's to say that? 6'4", they give her good SIGs, she could be tough. I'm just trying to throw that out to you guys to get you guys to understand that if they are willing to update SIGs and stuff, I do think the possibilities with this are endless. I'm really intrigued to hear your guys' opinion on this, because again, it's basically confirmed that WNBA players are coming to my team this year. Again, it's been kind of speculation for a while, ever since we saw the card art in my team last year, to just kind of the speculation this year behind, you know, the whole crossover series. I think everybody is basically well aware now that this is actually coming sooner rather than later. Let me know your thoughts on it down below in the comments. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new. As always, man, I love you guys, and have a blessed day.